Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. So tonight we're gonna be reacting to Bridgerton season 3 episode 3. I was debating on how to actually start this video after the end of episode 2, after that really intense, unexpected and unpredictable first kiss between Colin and Penelope, and after realizing that I didn't really have that much to say after witnessing that scene straight away because my brain was still fried. I ended up looking online, especially on TikTok and X Twitter, and I saw a couple of takes from people that I thought were really insightful. And I'm sorry that I can't really give credits to this because it's literally just screenshots that I have here, and from the screenshot I can't really trace back to the original video, so sorry for that. But basically, at the top of my head, the first thing that I'm seeing is this girl named AMD and she commented on a Bridgerton video saying, "A lot of people miss the fact that this kiss shows he trusts her when she says it's only a kiss. She's not going to try to use this as a trap to marry him. With his history, that's so important." And actually I was, wow, yes, it's true, because I was so focused all this time on Penelope's side of things, her point of view, her emotions in that moment, her request, her embarrassment, her vulnerability and everything. And for one second, I forgot to think about Colin. Colin needs some kind of credit as well, because in that moment, this girl that you've known all your life, even though the Ton considers her to be a spinster and worth nothing, actually in a real state of things, she is a real, true, physical woman standing in front of you asking you to kiss her with no strings attached. It doesn't have to mean anything. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hold it against you. And even though they're friends, and even though he trusts her and he loves her in an affectionate way for now, it really shows a great level of trust from his part as well, to be able to be like, okay, Penelope is asking me this because she's in a really low point of her life and I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know why I'm saying yes, why I'm thinking with my body language, yes, okay, I'm just gonna approach you and kiss you. I don't know why, but I know that she's not gonna hold it on me in the future. So that's really a clever thing to comment. I really did not think of that before. Yeah, this other comment from I Am a Potato said, "And the fact that she can trust him enough to ask and he holds that trust and returns it. It's peak friendship, peak trust." And yeah, I think the main word that we can take away from all this situation is just trust, because in that moment both of them just literally made their walls collapse right in front of each other. And I think it's something that happens once in a million lifetimes, not even a lifetime, and it's really important. I don't know, I still can't wrap my head around the importance of that moment. Of course I was all giddy and excited and with my eyes the size of saucers when I first saw it, but actually deep down I think for now and even for the future, even though they're gonna probably show us even more romantic scenes later on, I think that this one really holds a greater meaning. I think this is probably my favorite scene ever. I don't know what's gonna come, but I'm fairly certain that this is gonna be my favorite scene from the season. And yeah, and also, wait, let me see, I have another one here. Yeah, and this other take from, wait, I see the creator here, Selma, CELMA, on TikTok. She said, "Colin is a people pleaser and I love it." And yes, that's true. I don't know how I didn't manage to catch that, seeing as I am a people pleaser myself and I'm currently trying not to be, not as much. But the thing is, it's true. Even without reading the books, from what we saw of Colin, he's always in a helping mode. What can I do? Oh, this needs some kind of words of advice. I'm ready to help Daphne go and find my brothers who are dueling with the Duke, that kind of thing. Or also, even though he's kind of oblivious sometimes, he's always there for Penelope. Even in season 2, where he really wanted to help Penelope and her family be safe from that guy that he thought was untrustworthy, and he went in all like a knight in shining armor to save them, being, oh, they don't have any paternal or manly figure in their household, so I'm just gonna step up and do it, even though they're not my family. So he's really giving, he's really a person that really wants to help. So in this situation as well, I really think he didn't have the heart to say no, even though he was perplexed and confused. He was, oh my god, I could never live with myself if I just say no and turn my back to her and just left for home without saying a word. So I think obviously, even though the spark of a feeling had to be there for him to be able to actually do it, the first thought, it was probably something along the lines of, oh my god, Penelope is in distress, I really need to do something to cheer her up, even though it's gonna be a tiny thing and it's probably gonna be nothing and she's still gonna be miserable in the morning. At least it means that I have helped somehow. So it's probably that. And also, yeah, I'm just gonna link the next thing that I'm gonna say to something that I noticed when Penelope was reading his travel journals, when he said something along the lines of, I marvel at how one can feel such intimacy or something, but also such great distance. And in my reaction, I was, distance, what do you mean? And then I saw someone giving full analysis on how Colin, according to this person, Colin is probably identifiable as a demisexual, and that's really clever too. Actually, I've always been curious about these kind of things, so I've read about it, and I know like kind of bits and pieces of what a demisexual is supposed to be. And the main thing is that these kind of people obviously are able and can experience sexual attraction, but is only, or for the most part, limited to people with which they have a great and strong emotional connection. So they just won't be finding themselves in a situation of doing one night stands very easily or very frequently, or maybe they could do them but completely detached themselves from the situation. And so that means that when the time comes that you're having a sexual relation with a person, it's gonna be because you really truly deeply love them and, you know, hold them dear to your heart. And so that's just gonna amplify the moment 1000%. So yeah, with a lot of things that he says and things that he does in the show, I think it's safe to say that Colin could probably be a demisexual. So that's really interesting as well. Okay, so with all that said, I'm super sure that as long as I press pause on this and press play on the second part of the video reacting to the episode, I'm just gonna think for the first 10 minutes, oh damn, I should have said this and this and this and this and that. So I'm just learning to go with it. As long as I don't script my entire video, or if I don't take notes on what I want to say the next time, it's probably gonna be really hard to say everything that I want to say. There's always gonna be something that I leave out, but whatever, it's fine. I'll just probably add it after, or maybe in the next video. But for now, let's get into episode 3 because I just can't wait. Let's go. Oh, is this another point of view of the same night? Or is it a different night? I don't understand.
Colin.
Thank you for meeting me. I apologise for the late hour, but I had to see you immediately.
Again? Did they meet again?
I've not been able to sleep.
Oh no, okay, this is a dream. This has to be a dream, right?
I can barely speak these days.
The question is, who's dreaming now?
Our kiss.
Oh my god.
You.
Oh my god.
I feel the same.
Jesus Christ. Okay, this is a stronger version of that tame, delicate first kiss. It's a dream, it's a dream, it's a dream. That was you dreaming? Boy? That was him. I just can't believe it was him dreaming. Can you believe it? Like, for a second I was like, okay, as soon as I realized that it was obviously a dream, I was like, okay, so we are in Penelope's mind, we are in Penelope's point of view, because of course, like, the story is just kind of following her point of view, but at the same time I was like, wait, hold on, what if it's Colin? And it's actually him. He's having like a wet dream, like a dream about kissing her best friend. Oh my goodness. What is this life? Like, you don't understand how much I love that they decided to show this, because it's obviously like very often they show the girl, you know, daydreaming about stuff like this. It's very rarely like the boy who seems to be affected by the aftermath, you know. It just like sprung up completely like shocked and sweaty, distressed. Like, what's going on? I love them for this. Great, 10 out of 10. Go on. Oh, there he is.
Morning, family.
Morning.
Late? Did I?
No,
Someone keep you up?
nothing. Everything's normal.
No sooner did my head touch the pillow.
Oh my god, don't give away too many details or they're gonna clock it's a lie straight away.
Not even a dream. Congratulations.
I know we're not supposed to mention it, but I thought it was quite a kindness that you did for Penelope the other week.
It was unfortunate that Whistledown wrote what she did, or that she found out about it in the first place.
Excuse me.
Oh, Eloise is out.
I think Penelope is quite fortunate to have you as a friend.
As a friend, quite fortunate indeed.
She is, well, very good acquaintance.
Oh my god, look how flustered he is.
Are you
Are you alright? Yes.
Never better.
Doesn't look like it. Oh my god, I love seeing his side of things, how affected he is by all of this. I'm just enjoying his discomfort. Oh, are they making like a summer fair or something?
I do not think I will grow a belly when
Oh my
I'm
god, these two again with the baby talk.
What do you mean? It's little head and body inside me.
Yes.
What makes you certain they will have boys, Mark?
A week sequestered in your room. You come down, you say this to me.
Oh, she spent a week hiding in her room?
First, there is a visitor for Miss Penelope.
Ooh. I love how Varley is always so supportive of Penelope. Oh no, okay, it's Eloise, okay. I was thinking Colin, but it was probably going to be too much.
I noticed you've not been seen in society for some time. It's not pleasant to have Whistledown write about oneself, is it? It's quite harsh what she wrote about you. Unnecessarily so, I think.
So she's being a bit compassionate now.
I fear it may have been my fault. The rumour about you and Colin got out, but you should know it was not intentional.
Good.
Would you like to come in?
Oh,
I have a few new books that maybe...
No.
no. Would you like to come in to look at books together? She looks so soft when she asks to. How could you say no?
But I do hope you find what you were looking for this season.
Don't worry, you're gonna be friends again. I trust you will. Very brave. After a week, I don't know if people are still talking about. Ooh, he's here too. Let's hide under a willow.
Apologise for not coming to see you earlier.
Oh, it is for the better that you did not,
Is it?
isn't it?
It is.
They're so awkward now. I love it.
We cannot continue our lessons.
Oh,
Oh,
I agree.
Good.
oh, she's so embarrassed, poor girl.
Is it because of what happened between us?
Why don't you want to see me anymore? I need to
Nothing
know.
of the kind will ever happen again.
Of course. And I apologise.
But
for the-
I apologise for asking.
I do not apologise.
You apologise.
Yes, but I...
Oh my god, they're so embarrassed. It's adorable.
Whistledown has written about us. I have embarrassed myself and my family, and if we were to continue, I would embarrass yours as well.
Yes, that is very... sensible.
Sensible.
So if we keep our distance for now.
Oh, that too? Look at him.
Prospects are important.
Prospects which have gone from very little to even less, but I must do my best.
Yeah.
Oh. Look at the awkward smile on Colin's face. I never thought I'd see it.
I will go and leave you to it.
Oh, I will.
This is absolutely
Penelope,
terrible.
I wish very much for your happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for all your kindness.
Oh,
If I secure a proposal, it will be because of you.
it would be because of you. And he's left alone. Oh my god, like the way that he did not want to stop seeing her. He was asking like, okay, why? Why can't the lesson continue? What's the reasoning? Why not? Why not?
Apparently he only eats
Lord Debling's a vegetarian.
Your father and I will be forced to
Oh my
find
god,
one
the pressure on Cressida is insane.
How vast is his estate, exactly?
Oh, here he comes again. Hello? Fancy seeing you here?
I spoke to Penelope.
Did you?
Did you?
What did she say?
What did you say?
I apologised for revealing the story about you.
Smooth, very smooth.
Thank you for that. Excuse me.
Bye. Louise is just like, okay, what the hell was that?
You'd wonder if there might be some kind of introduction from the Queen. And I'm inclined to think he shall be the best suitor for me.
Because it is easier.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because I trust the Queen.
Yeah, and you do not want to choose for yourself? Like, I can't really figure her out. Not yet. Oh,
Miss
God.
Featherington.
My lord,
Oh, God.
are you enjoying your evening?
Are you in search of a new prospect to help you find a husband?
Fuck off.
Good luck.
Oh, my goodness. You are the worst. And she's out here trying and trying and trying again. Like, I would have just, disappeared after the first time. And she's still trying. And you're still taking the piss. My girl Penelope does not deserve this.
A strikingly noble figure the two of you both cut.
Don't we?
And he's always looking at her. Oh, my God.
Pupil.
She noticed as well.
But unlike the rest of the town, I do not find what you did shocking, but
Oh, okay, so she's not mean about it.
even.
Yeah,
It is
gallant.
the mark of a
True.
good man to help a friend in need.
I love these two, like...
And in no time.
Yeah, she will find herself a husband in no time.
That is, of course.
Of course. This is becoming very overwhelming very quickly for Colin.
Lady Danbury, however are you?
Look at that, Lady Danbury.
Were you quite well, or?
How are you?
Evening, Miss Featherington.
Oh, Lord Debling.
Besides the fact that I'm feeling a little like, well, prey.
So you've come to my hiding place. Welcome.
Wait, it doesn't feel like she's trying now. She's really speaking like with sincerity and like, straightforwardness. Like, why bother? I'm not just trying to like hold, a decent conversation. I'm just gonna say it how it is. Fuck this.
I can offer you social contagion in exchange.
Social contagion.
Truly heinous.
You do not read Lady Whistledown.
I do not.
He doesn't read gossip.
And of what did she write?
I enlisted an eligible male friend to help me find a husband.
I say,
Oh, she's being honest.
stepping away from the herd. Even though you
Oh.
risk becoming a target.
That's a different take on it. Okay.
He's dead.
True. But at least you got to come to the party.
Rather dull one, if I am honest.
Mm.
Forgive me, I should not have said that.
Do not apologize. In fact, I find your frankness immensely refreshing.
He is really interested, like, now. All she had to do... Wait, oh my god, Colin is staring at them. All she had to do was just be herself. Like, in this moment, she couldn't have cared less about appearing, feminine and nice and clever and amusing. She was just, like, so over it. And she was like, okay, I'm just gonna talk to this random guy with whatever comes to my mind first. And I don't really care about making a good impression either. And that's magically how it worked. Well, obviously because it was with the right man. Like, this man values true essence despite, appearances. So this kind of, conversation really works for him. Maybe some other, shallow man from the town would have been outraged by this kind of response from Penelope. So this actually is working. Let me just go back because I want to see Colin jealous stare from across the room. He really can't tear his eyes away from her. Uh-oh.
Oh, he is to be your husband.
Lord Debling.
Both of which are apparently his great passion.
I care very dearly for animals. I love a good fur.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that.
We're not all so lucky to have the support of our families as you do. Marrying may be my only way of feeling such support.
Yeah, that's true and kind of sad, actually, for Cressida.
5 boys. Took this every time.
What is this? Green stuff.
You both wish to have a boy, yes?
Mm-hmm. But at what cost? Oh my god. They're just gonna puke it all out. It's not gonna work. There we go. Ooh, look at this giant balloon. Oh.
I want to be doing this one day.
And Colin is always behind her. Oh.
Excuse me. Right.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
Colin, Lord Debling has shown an interest in me.
Yes, I noticed that.
Your lessons worked.
Mm.
I was simply myself.
She was simply herself.
Do you feel some attachment to him?
What kind of question is this?
It's not unpleasant to gaze upon.
I'm gonna act like this not affects me in the slightest. He's not unpleasant to look at. And Colin is like, Let me just look at the non-existent birds because we are in a tent. He seems so pissy. For some reason. I know what reason. He's so fun to watch when he's like this. What? Oh my god. He's thirsting over those lips.
Do I have sugar on my face?
Oh my god. And she's so unaware of the effect that she has on him now. It's hilarious. What are we gonna talk about?
Is there some reason?
Thank you, Eloise, for helping us, keeping the conversation going.
A place where my family cannot possibly find me.
Oh, she likes this.
Do you not get on with your family?
Oh my god. Penelope, you've got competition.
Miss Featherington.
Oh, he noticed you first. Hello.
Eloise, what's the name of that bird I was telling you I adore?
The great auk.
She really doesn't want to be in this conversation.
Did you know they mate for life? I find that so touching.
Oh.
I love birds. As well.
As well. This conversation is so embarrassing, and Colin is still staring at her. These two douchebags again.
What inspired you to take up the occupation of marriage whisperer?
Shut up. Benedict avoiding girls left and right.
As I have found a more durable and lighter fabric.
Steering or not, it seems they might make for useful vehicles to escape the eager mamas present outside.
Ooh.
My apologies. I thought you were.
Who's this? Blonde bombshell.
Because a lady could not possibly have an interest in engineering.
Sorry.
I came here to listen to someone who thinks differently, not to hear the familiar chorus of what cannot be done.
Okay, so she's pretty sure of herself.
I should like you to meet a great friend of mine. Lord Samadani has been living...
Lord Samadani? He looks like a meme. Like a cartoon character.
I spend all the time I possibly can.
Look at Eloise.
In fact,
She can't wait to get away from this conversation. Please, Pen, stop trying too hard.
Grass.
Grass.
Do you so love Miss Featherington?
It's green.
Oh, it's so green.
She actually said it. I was joking, Pen. I was joking. This is so embarrassing. Please stop talking, all of you. And he's still staring.
Seems a little odd, is he not?
With the kind of fortune he possesses, he can afford to be as singular as he wants.
I love how he's trying to find, excuses to allow himself not to like him as a person and not just because he's jealous. Okay, why are they focusing on the wind so much? What's going on? Oh my god, they let the rope go. And there we go, the domino effect. Oh my god, the dramatic music. No, it's gonna hit Penelope. Yes. Go, Colin, go. Save the day. Oh my god, what a heroic moment. Please, someone alert Penelope. Move. Oh my god, these dresses. Wow, talk about last minute. Okay, so you got two men trying to save you in a matter of minutes.
Lord Bridgerton.
I love how, Colin is almost pissed, that Penelope has been saved at the last second by Lord Debling because He was kind of looking like, great, now I've done all the work and now you come in and just swiftly, you know, save her, embracing her, and you get all the credit. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. I love that expression on his face.
Who says I wasn't?
Oh my god. Playing the victim, of course. This is so pathetic. Honestly, I'm sorry. Cheap Thrills rendition. I'm loving the music in Bridgerton, honestly.
Are you still upset with me?
No, I'm simply in my own thoughts.
My own thoughts. Mm-hmm, okay.
A man can be pensive, can he not?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Who's this? Oh, it's the person that Lady Denbury was expecting, probably. It's probably a relative, like a brother or something. And she doesn't really enjoy the idea of him being back because it's probably like a bad influence or a bad character or something.
What Sir Humphrey Davy calls a lamp.
No.
No, sorry, I don't like electricity.
Be under his thumb. He has reduced our allowance by half.
Oh, shit.
Second time.
A second time. That's a tragedy indeed. What are we gonna do? Reuse gowns? Unbelievable.
I am in awe of your heroism.
He just can't stand, you know, having girls around anymore. I can feel it. He's over it. Like, the pretense is finally shattering. Oh, and Pen is not dancing with anyone. Oh no, they're racing to meet him. No. This is so pathetic, please. She's gonna get there faster. She's got longer legs.
Have you all thought about your wedding day? What you shall wear?
Oh my god, Eloise really doesn't know where to turn. Everyone is so shallow, it's so different from her. She's like, nope. Where is Theo at? Damn it, I miss him. Bring him back. Oh my god, he wants 7 children?
In fact, I
8,
wish to have
sorry.
8 children of my own, so my home will always be...
Oh Jesus, this is exactly what Francesca doesn't want.
I do not believe I have seen you before.
Ah, there you are. Marcus. Brother, okay, I was right.
Your brother?
Lord Marcus Anderson.
Anderson. Okay. Okay, a moment of peace, alone. Look at that highlighter. Jesus, the makeup is popping. Who's this?
Good evening, sir. Forgive me, I was simply...
In need of some quiet. Perhaps we can enjoy the silence together.
That's a strange request, but fine. They're just standing there. But she likes it. She is particular. Very particular. But this is cute.
Lady Tilly Arnold.
Tilly
Lady.
Arnold.
Are you married?
I was married, so you do not need to fear me plotting to ensnare you.
Okay, that works for me. He's
That
probably thinking.
is a mistake.
Well, I believe it.
Catching eyes across the room. He literally stops thinking for a second when he looks at her. He can't even gather his thoughts. Oh my god. There's the heartbeat sound. Are you kidding me?
Lord
He
Debling.
doesn't seem to be interested anymore.
I am afraid I haven't been honest.
Oh,
The person I was earlier today.
she's coming clean.
I was pretending to be someone I'm
Okay,
not.
that's very honorable, like. And he's probably gonna, you know, like that.
I do not wish to court someone exactly like myself.
Exactly, balance. You need to be right for each other, not just identical. Oh, and now the lemonade is yours. Oh, Colin is noticing as well. Look at the intense way he's staring at them.
Have you seen Francesca?
No, I don't care, Mom.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
As you consider suitable matches for Francesca, what do you hope she finds? But I thought you believed the best foundation for great love was friendship.
Indeed, I do. It is how your father and I began. But it is rare to be...
Is it?
for both parties to then feel
Mm-hmm.
more.
And how did you and father know it was...
These questions are weirdly specific, Colin.
Because he gathered the courage to ask.
Okay. Violet is looking in the same direction that Colin is. Oh my gosh, she clocked it like straight away. You are so obvious, Colin, and you asked your own mom Like, she's so perceptive. Okay, what are you thinking, my boy?
Is most natural.
Are you actually going to her straight away, like now?
Finally free from your admirers.
And she's trying to crack a joke. Look, look, look. She's clocking that something's wrong.
Are you well?
There is a question.
No!
Needing to ask it.
Our instincts. The innate animal impulse that
He did not waste any second.
all is said and done.
I just can't believe. Like, she's like, what are you doing here
Always
in the
win
middle of a ballroom?
It's feathering. I believe it's time for our dance.
Oh no. Boy, you interrupted my very weird, very sudden love confession. How dare you? He's so flustered, he doesn't even know what to say. Pen, you did this to him.
Debling's instinct has led this man of nature to the most surprising pick of the season in Miss Penelope
nice.
Featherington.
This is a great bonus for her because Debling is publicly dancing with her. Oh, and Violet is watching Colin?
No, truly, I feel sick.
Oh my god. Is it because she's pregnant or the thing that they drank? Oh my god, Penelope is beautiful. Oh my god, look at the 7 states of distress that Colin is going through now. Heartbreak and, delusion and everything. In the span of a few minutes. He's this close to coming to the dance floor and just being like, excuse me, I'm just gonna snatch you from him. Oh. Right, so I'm very, very shocked that they ended an episode like that again. Mostly I'm shocked at Colin's reaction. He seemed to have gone through the 7 stages of distress, as I just said a minute before, during that whole week after the kiss, and he's only just now elaborating everything and just being physically unable to tear his gaze away from her. He's not concentrating, people are talking to him and it's going in and out. Literally, I'm not listening, I'm not here, I don't care, I'm just thinking. Pen, 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 pen. And the audacity, the utter audacity to go straight to your mother and ask her this very, private question. Be like, Mom, when did you know that you and Dad liked each other when you were friends? Because I would like some tips. See, this is also the fact that I love that Violet has this very close relationship with all of her sons, especially sons, males, because Colin is just straight up asking for advice from her mother. And he should be normally, men that age are just yeah, I'm just gonna wing it. I would never ask my mom for something like this. And he's like, Mom, please, I need some pointers. Help me figure out my own feelings, even though I haven't put a name to them myself. And when she said, because he gathered the courage to ask, and he was like, right, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it right now. And she clicked there, she just, because he was so transparent, he turned to look at her at that moment, and Violet was like, where are you looking? And then, oh, I see it. Oh my god, I'm just dying laughing, thinking about all this, distressed Colin moments. From the moment he woke up from that dream to all his, stares and longing and thirst. Let's be real, because in that sweet shop candy tent or whatever, he was actually daydreaming again. And the best part is that Penelope is not aware of it. She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna forget that extremely embarrassing moment happened that I asked Colin for a kiss, but I'm just gonna delete it from my memory. And then he's there on the other side, being physically unable to stop thinking about anything else. I really love this dynamic. She's, leaving it behind because, of course, she thinks, okay, there's no choice. There's no way it's gonna happen for me. I need to find someone else, and I'm gonna focus all of my attention to Lord Debling. And he's there left alone, an abandoned puppy, like, what am I gonna do with my life? Penelope's not looking at me. She's saying that Lord Debling is attractive and blah blah blah, and I saved her from the balloon, but she didn't even thank me because Lord Debling just came and swiftly, you know, wrapped her in his arms and, you know, saved the day. It sucks to be Colin, does it not? Okay, I think this is all I have to say for this episode. And no, I did not think about anything else that I maybe left out from the previous one, at least not now, but it's kind of late in the evening, so you know, my brain is always fried at this time. I'm sorry. I just don't know what to say. Like, every time I finish an episode, I want to see the next one straight away, and this time the next one is the only one left, and now we have to wait until the 13th of June. 13, 14, I don't remember, but it's too far away and I need answers now. I don't know why they decided to split the season in two, but this doesn't sit right with me. I want it all now. I protest. I'm just replaying like all the scenes in my head of Colin and his stares and his sad boy eyes, puppy eyes. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me know what you thought of this episode, please, in the comments, and leave a like if you want and if you liked my reaction, and also subscribe so you're gonna be able to watch all of the other reactions and the next one that I'm gonna do when they release the rest of the seasons, hopefully soon. And yeah, let's just talk about our impressions in the comments. And if you haven't read the books, maybe you don't know what's gonna happen, or you read some things online like me, so you have an inkling, but maybe what do you think should happen now? Like, you know, obviously after episode 4, because that's the last one that we have as of today. But I'm really curious to know like your ideas, your thoughts and everything, and maybe if there are people that read the books here and liked some of the difference that they made in the show, or if they wanted it to be as faithful to the book as possible. You know, I don't really know. I don't really know how much they changed, but I'm planning to read the books, at least this book, after this season ends, because this has been my favorite and I've been waiting for this one, especially like ever since I started Bridgerton and I took an interest in it. So I think that it's not going to be a problem if I begin from this book. I might read the others as well, of course, but I really want to see like this version of the events written in a book form, so I'm just curious for them. Okay, so thanks again for being here with me and for spending your time watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, good night.